Hi friends, Larry Suarez here, and today I'm going to go over kind of a follow-up of what to do after you've imported your Jamboards over to FigJam. So one thing I've heard from teachers is they don't love the grid setup that FigJam creates when you import a Jamboard file over. So I'm going to show you how to organize that. I'm going to show you how to arrange your slides, or what are called sections, in FigJam. And then I'm going to show you how to kind of navigate through them quickly and easily using a couple keyboard shortcuts that I think you'll find useful. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of these slides, or again, sections. And that's easy to do. Either I can draw a square around all of them, or I can just hold Control and hit the A key, and that will select all. And what I can do from here is, once I've selected everything, you'll notice these pink lines all over the place. And if I grab them and drag them, that's going to give me a little bit of a space in between my slides. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight. So this second row of slides is what I really want to work with. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that, I'm going to zoom out again, and I'm going to just grab and drag that over to my top row. And what you'll notice is there's like a purple H kind of in between the slides. And that just tells me that it's perfectly aligned, that there's the same amount of space in between all of these. And then I'm going to grab that third row and again, zoom out, and I can zoom out as far as I want, but I'm just going to grab that and drag it and bring it over. And there we go. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to reorganize some of these slides. So if, again, I select all of my slides and I decide that frame 1 or slide 1 needs to really come after slide 2, I can just grab that pink dot in between and drag it next to it, and then I can rearrange my slides quickly and easily. So I can move them all over the place, whatever I want. I can just rearrange these slides quickly and easily. The next thing I'm going to show you is kind of how to navigate these when you're in front of students. So here I'm going to select slide number 2, or what is now slide 1. And then I'm going to use a keyboard shortcut to zoom into that particular area. It's just Shift and then the number 2. And that will allow me to zoom into really anything that I have selected. So even if I want to zoom into this Post-it or this sticky here, I'm going to hit Shift number 2, and then I'm zoomed into that. So I can do that Shift number 2 on anything as long as I have it selected. The next thing I'm going to show you is, so when I have that slide or that section selected, how do I navigate to the next slide? And this is really quick and easy. This is a keyboard shortcut. It's a key called Tab. So if I click on Tab, it's going to take me to the next slide or the next section. And I can keep doing that all the way through. Now, if I want to back up a step, I just hold Shift and I hit Tab again, and now I'm going backwards. All right. So that's a super quick, easy way to kind of move around your slides or your sections. The last thing I'm going to show you is, let's say I don't want to go in that order where I just go one to the next, to the next, to the next, and I kind of want to mix up the order. You can do that, but that is done through a plugin. So what I'm going to do is click this plus sign. I'm going to go to plugins, and I'm going to find the plugin called Flyover, and then I'm going to click Run. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select the frames and the sections in the order that I want. So let's say I want to start with this one. So I'm going to click Add Selected. And then let's say I want to move all the way over to this one over here, add that, and then I want to backtrack and go back to this one. I can do that. But again, I'm going to use the Flyover tool to make that happen. So now that I have it set up the way I want, I can go back to my first slide. I can hit the next button, and you'll see it takes me all the way over to frame number 4. And then I can hit the next button again, and that backtracks me back here. So this is a great tool. Again, it's just a plugin, but it's a great way to kind of organize your workflow as you go through your presentation.